Alright. We'll try something else then. Okay. Assuming that the sound quality coming through. How's our audio? Real low. Let's try. Release the face. You want me to uncap my frame? Okay. Is it very noticeable that I'm down to 15 frames per second? I'd kind of hoped it wouldn't be terribly noticeable as I'm down in the corner. A bit. Okay, well. There's a whole further 10 frames per second for you. Yeah. Let's just... You know what? This is a very old game. So let's go silly with this. Let's see if I can't... Alright, how's that? That is a full 60 FPS on my face. I don't actually think that's any different to when I'm at 25 FPS. Is there a noticeable difference? Are you... As you're forced to stare at a Space Marine's shoulder as he's shooting an orc in what looks like the dick? You can see it? Well, that is interesting. Alright, well, for today only, as this is a very old game and I really don't think it's going to tax my computer too much, I'm going to leave my face at 60 frames per second while we play this, because I'm pretty sure this one is going to go fine. Hilarious if it did. Yeah, well, wouldn't that just be the way, being this has been technical difficulties to stream? So, we're going to play some Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. I fucking love this game. It is dumb as hell in all of the best ways. So, I'm going to start a new campaign on the hardest difficulty, because that is what we do on this channel. We play on the hardest fucking difficulty. If there's a difficulty, we play it, and if there's a way to limit ourselves, we do that too. Shouldn't be. I believe I updated that. I should have updated the stream name as well. Let's see. Did we... Yep, we are now SpecQuest Twitching Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. Unless Twitch has struggled to update that, in which case I will nudge it again. Refreshed it and it's good. Yep, cool. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna... I'm not going to talk over this bit too much. Well, actually, you know what? I may as well do some talking, because I just realised this is mostly like a visual thing. So, long story short, what's happening here? This is a planet. It is known as a Forge World. It is an industrial outpost, manufacturing tanks and walker vehicles, including Warlord-class Titans, which are gigantic monoliths of destruction. Their strategic value is apparently absolute. Because, from what I understand, this planet is being invaded. So, the recommended course of action is to blow up the fucking planet. Because of course it is, because this is the grim darkness of the future. But we can't do that, because of the absolute strategic value of the Warlord Titan, because the technology for rebuilding Warlord Titans doesn't exist at this point in time in the far, far future. We've lost the ability to produce them, so losing one is unacceptable. So what do? We deploy the Space Marines. Because when literally blowing up a planet isn't an option, you just throw a couple of guys in Space Marine armor at it. That'll do. Americans wrote this, didn't they? No! This is by Games Workshop, and Games Workshop is a British company. So the grim darkest of... Literally, grim dark as a genre was invented by Games Workshop as like the grim darkness of the future was their tagline. Invented by the English, sorry! We're still cooler than you! Edgelords indeed, yes. No one yet has managed to match the British in edginess.
Captain Titus, the Orks have massacred the Forge World's forces, and they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned Orks. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine. Pilot, report! Get the ship to safety. Find another way down. Aye, Captain. This is your plan. We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. We don't want to go home already, Sergeant. Not before having a word or two with the Orks.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Shut up. Codex Astartes does not support this action. Stop being a pussy and jump out of the spaceship. Okay, so definitely having some issues immediately with mouse containment where it won't stay in the game. But let's see. We're running at decent FPS? Seem to be. Tips. Chain multiple strikes to increase damage. What if I don't? What if I run around like an idiot and then shoulder barge? Shoulder barge! Shoulder barge! Yeah, seems to work just fine to me. Although I can also smack these poor little goblins to pieces with my massive... I think it's supposed to be a dagger, but to be honest, it's basically a short sword. And then we'll... Definitely getting another little bit of slowdown. Not quite as bad as in Doom Eternal, but still, there's definitely something with the latest update of OBS that is not sitting right with my computer. Or it might be that, because I recently had to update my graphics drivers, because Doom Eternal wouldn't launch until I updated them, even though they were an optional update, so it wasn't an official release. So I'm wondering if what's happened is my graphics drivers are just fucked now. But that doesn't seem to be nearly as bad in Space Marine. Like, this is perfectly playable. I'm not... Oh. I was trying to say I'm not having a problem with this, and then I got into a piece of combat that was definitely causing me a problem. Alright, so we've got a couple of mechanics in this game that I don't know if they're necessarily explained off the bat. Health doesn't regenerate, but I have shields that do. And to regenerate my health, I need to kill orcs using the melee executions, which are usually gained through stunning them first. Bloody hell. Alright, so I need get to cover, because I'm getting shot up too much to survive. And then when an orc comes around the corner, I probably need to execute him for health. There's our boy. Oh, bollocks, I killed him. It's not my fault he was so flimsy that his head popped off. Well, shooting that and getting rid of the ranged boys definitely helped. Okay. We executed him. That's some health back. Now, I think the goblins, or Gretchen as they're called in Warhammer 40,000, you can execute immediately. Yep, there we go. So they're a nice little walking health pack. Although apparently I just ran into that one and he died. And he seemed to have got grenaded by his friends. Not ideal. Alright, well now we're completely covered in viscera. Let's get this gun turned around. Because who wouldn't install a gun on their ship that could literally shoot the ship? Oh yes, I remember this part. Because even though we've just been playing the game for, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, we needed to be reminded that we were playing Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine.
Captain Titus, come in.
Hello.
Orks shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros.
Good. Hope Leandros is dead.
Chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
What am I playing? I'm playing Doom Eternal. Oh wait, damn, no. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. Same energy as Doom Eternal, to be honest. Just a bit more third person. Is this the part where we meet my best friend? I believe it is. Is this my best friend? Or is this the chainsword? It's my best friend. The good old standard bolter. Beautiful, beautiful death. And because I understand the lore of Warhammer 40,000, so these are heavy caliber rounds, heavier caliber than anything really in mass production in modern day. But not only are they heavy caliber, sort of like rifle rounds in an assault rifle formation, they also explode once they've penetrated their target. So it's also like little mini rocket-propelled grenades. Which is why often I'll shoot an orc and he'll just erupt and then fall over backwards. Because there's no kill quite like overkill. Yes, they explode when they've penetrated their target. It is a very masculine weapon. Yeah, so there we go with an Orc's face exploding for seemingly no reason, as they don't always explode, but some do. There we go, there's our execution. Oh yeah, definitely some slowdown there. Oh, good. So that execution has moved me forwards and put me inside the terrain, so I'm now stuck. Now what I'm hoping... Yeah, oh no, I'm shooting the inside of the terrain if I try and shoot. So now, the only option to continue from this section is if Leandros over there kills those orcs and then a cutscene saves me. Otherwise, I'm just stuck here. So, it's on you, Leandros. Maybe shoot a little? No? My god, this guy is useless. There we go, okay. You're more effective in the bloody cutscene. I just watched you fight.
Are you wounded?
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Because you're a wuss.
Days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself.
Sounds like the voice volume is a bit low. Is it coming through just fine on stream, or? Can't hear it? Okay. Right, let's see. Compared to you, it sounds like 20%. Okay. So. Should be a lot louder now, but we'll have to get to a point where someone's speaking to test. Can you hear that?
Owners picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's as much as I can jack it up.
Kill everything in that bunker!
Everything!
You have saved us. Rise, guardsmen.
This is what a regular human looks like next to a space marine.
Would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sidonus, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battery.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Remarkable. A few hundred against 1 million orcs, and they fight on.
No. Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs.
I got to see a space marine before the end.
God, Emperor. What shall
Mostly dead.
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Definitely getting that same stuttery lag. Oh, it's very frustrating. Especially now that I know it's nothing to do with Doom Eternal, it must be down to the graphics drivers that were required to even launch Doom Eternal. So, thanks Bethesda, fuck you and your game.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some Orks for you.
And you are officially the coolest character in this game.
Orks have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical Ork behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
So we've got a smart Ork on our hands.
Jump to the surface.
That was the Ork ship I saw crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
If the horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still...
So this is not my new melee weapon, the chain sword. Which is, in terms of a sci-fi concept for a weapon, like, I get it. I get why everyone thinks a chainsaw is cool as a melee weapon. But it's the most impractical thing ever. It wouldn't work well. I will use this because it is effective. But no, I don't like this or the pole arm.
Target that squig!
Bloody suicide bomber squigs. So squigs are... I would describe them as a meatball with legs and teeth. Yep, there's one. Lingered on it for an extra second before I shot it. Running out of ammo here.
Dropship.
So we use our trusty dusty bolt pistol for a hot second. Give me the ammos. Damn it. Waded in too quickly. I thought I'd be fine, but apparently too much gunfire came in on me there. I was mid-execution on killing an orc to restore my health, but I was just a little bit too slow. This time, let's use a couple of grenades to clear out the majority, and then I can just pick up a few more. Lovely jubbly. Oh, none of those big slowdowns. It really is the ranged guys that just strip my health down. I pushed myself up against cover for a hot second.
Dropship incoming!
Do love a choke point. And that guy pushed me to full health. Lovely. Ah, the big orc. Colloquial known as a knob. Lovely.
Space Marines. We thought. Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Space Marines.
Word from the second recce. Another horde of the Greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat 2 months ago.
Scout report Sector 31 is completely bombed out. No survivors.
As soon as I finish this stream, and I mean the moment I finish it, I will be uninstalling my current graphics drivers and reinstalling the old version, because this is just frustrating as balls.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to full.
I know it's particularly bad because this game is so
I
old
sent out 10.
that on the settings it's currently on, which I think are maximum, it's using about 50% of my CPU and of my graphics card, and it's still having stuttering.
That is why we are.
It's ridiculous.
Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
And I, up to updating the graphics cards, have been playing this game on these settings with no issues whatsoever. None at all.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
I am streaming, that is true, but I have done a fair bit of streaming, and just yesterday managed to stream Metal Gear Rising with none of these problems.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajakis. But that was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
So there's our, in the far distance over there, our gun complex, assumedly. And our big Gothic architecture, sort of war-torn planet.
Get me that field manual. Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
Speaking of penetration, the Orks do love their penetrative vehicles. Let's just get rid of that hole. There we go. I believe he threw a grenade at me. Yep. Don't mind me, lads. Just gonna barge my way through. some of the pauses at the end of executions aren't actually due to lag. That's the game, like, trying to be stylized. So this isn't all, thanks to the new drivers. But there are definitely a few moments in combat where the game stutters, where I'm like, shouldn't be doing that. Use the turret, you say? We do love a big bloody gun.
The Orks hold the trenches beyond the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery?
The Orks took it almost as soon as we got here, nearly 2 weeks ago. Our unit was the only one to make landfall before they gained control. Now none of our ships can get past the gun.
Apparently I'm done with that gun. Ah, the Stalker Bolter. Pretty much the same concept as the Bolter, but sniper rifle version. Scope, longer range, smaller clip size. I don't know if it's actually technically supposed to have different ammo, because I think like Bolter ammo is supposed to be standardized, but it does seem to be bigger, like higher caliber shells with more punch.
That's where the Orks breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain. Good luck.
30, 34. Injured workers shifting region to sector 46.
Okay, let's try out the Stalker Bolter then.
Orks on the
Oh,
high
there's some
ground.
ranged Orks. One and done.
Again! Shoot me again! Come and get me, Space Marine!
And it's not a one and done unless you get him in the head. Oh, come on. Not quite. There we go. This is the campaign mode, yes. This is the story, if you will. There are Exterminatus modes, which is 4-player co-op survival, sort of against the odds. There's Versus Online, although the scene for Versus Online is a little bit limited to capture point mode, because there are quite a lot of modes, and in fact a DLC or two for them, but being that the game's so old, the community only really seems to play one mode and one mode only.
Space Marines! It's the Space Marines!
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused by the rock to enter the gun fortress. Kill the spider! Yeah!
Grenades? Oh, I'm full on grenades. Could use ammo though, that'll do. Despite being incredibly effective against them, Orks don't really seem to fear grenades. That's pretty standard for Orks. They don't seem to fear physical harm to themselves at all. They're fairly psychotic in that regard.
Look at these cables.
They must be powering Ork contraptions across the battlefield.
That is one reason it's effective, yes.
Dropped in this area.
Yay! Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I know how to use the jump pack. I don't need tips.
Take to the high ground, Captain. We will deal with the Orks down here.
I just need to find some lovely squishy Orks to squish. As they fire rockets at me indiscriminately. And that's how you squish an Ork. Haha. Oh, there's some down there. I think I'm supposed to be handling the ones up top, so... Oh, did I blast him off? Bugger it then. Oi! That was my kill.
Space Marines!
Oh. I seem to have punched their heads off. I seem to have ran out of Orks also. Oh, there's some. Well, that's painful. Can I... No, can't stun this guy? There we go. Perfect. Executed for full health. And that guy just executed for fun. I do love rocket punching the ground.
No room for that jump pack, Captain.
I mean, there's plenty of bloody room.
The Orks right into the gun fortress.
But the game says I shouldn't have any more jump packs, so off it goes. This cabling doesn't seem very safe. If I can see the electricity travelling along it, there's definitely a problem. That is a severely overloaded cable. And also, cables should be shielded. Yeah, a lot of Ork technology is very slapdash.
This fortress is swarming with Orks.
And safety isn't a primary concern for them.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
Space Marine recognized. Access to experimental vengeance launcher granted.
A vengeance launcher.
That sounds promising.
A Batman launcher.
Medicaid facility should expect significant delays regarding removal of deceased passengers.
Just random splatter of blood on the wall there. Why are you all going up there?
Authorization Astartes Ultra. Access granted.
Armory. Sure to be something useful.
Performance really chugging now.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
And again, I can
put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
I can see my stats. It is not down to OBS. It does not seem to be down to VC phase. But 70% maximum CPU usage, that should not be causing me any bloody slowdown. Killed him with a backhand. It's only trying to stun him. I mean, I was trying to stun him so I could kill him in a more flashy way, but...
Shell storage is below.
Some orcs are just fragile like that. Glass jaws, I guess.
Access restricted to upper decks.
This is one of those moments where it's like, which side of the lift are the doors going to be on? This side? Yeah, there we go. Want to use the Stalker Bolter here, but I can hear squigs around. Can't really afford to be down scope while those bastards are about. Bloody squigs, really. And here we have the other Ork enemy type. There's going to be, I think, one more after this. These aren't too bad. They're a little bit tougher, do a little bit more damage, but they're not really an issue. It's the ones with shields that are really the worst.
There. I will place the charge on that shell. Now to move the shell into place.
So, of course, when you're a Space Marine, why would you just let the machinery that clearly takes care of this do it for you? Why not just push the shell into place?
All loaded. With luck, the Orks will feed it right into the gun's chamber.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sir Donis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
Oh, back to the lift? Okay, well. Guess I was going the wrong way.
When did humans get so big?
Little buggers are everywhere. Don't think shooting them actually matters. Oh shit! A little late on the dodge there. Ah, well, handled already. Thought you were going to be more of a problem than that.
Keep clear. This is not a drill.
That's what she said? She said I thought you were going to be more of a problem than that? Oh, the handled already part, okay. I don't know that that's a conversation I've ever had, so I didn't expect that to be the joke. But I get it. I see where you're coming from. It's kind of a brilliant hallway for grenades. Excuse me. You were not invited to this party. Where the hell's that coming from? I can't even see that. Right. Hardly ideal. Took way too much damage there. Is that ammo back there? I love that the game, like, tries to remind me how to get health. When there's no orcs around to get health from. Hey, did you know you can do this thing that you can't do right now? Yes. Yes, I did. Thanks, game. The reason I'm not doing it is there's no orcs around. I also love how I press the button to move the lift, and it waits for my teammates to get on. It doesn't even move and warp them on behind me. It's just like, no, we'll wait. For the future, yes. That is how I will restore my health in the future. Except, funnily enough, being that these are Gretchen, if I press F to stun them like it's telling me to, that kills them, and then I can't execute them for health. Like that. That was me pressing F, and it just bowled clean through him. So, that's not actually how I would have healed from them. It's only because I know what I'm doing, and ignored the prompt, that I was actually able to heal. Ah yes, and now my rage mode is increased and slows down time, so I can use it to... let's... I actually haven't activated it yet because I haven't needed it, but could be useful for this section because if I remember that it spawns an awful lot of ranged dudes at you.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Oh, okay. I guess I do the shooting, he does the pushing. It's a complete waste of a Stalker Bolter shell, but...
Incoming fire.
Right, so we'll activate this, and then that slows down time, and we can aim our shots easier to wipe out these orcs nice and quick.
Incoming.
Bloody hell, that was a big explosion.
Gun firing in 3, 2, 1.
And there's a big orc. Oh, I'm still a bit slow on the uptake on the dodge. Got him. For some reason I always expect them to be tougher. Maybe they're tougher in Exterminatus mode and that's what I'm used to. Oof. Okay, so now's the time to reactivate that marksman mode. And then we'll stun this guy. Oh, well, he's dead.
In place, Captain. We'd be better off seeing this fortress detonated.
Firing
Agreed.
now.
Yeah,
Find an exit.
probably better to be outside when the fortress explodes. I didn't feel the need to say that, though. I just kind of assumed if we're blowing the place sky high, the next step would be to leave. I guess we do it as the place is blowing up. Good planning, guys! Obligatory cool guys don't look at explosions.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orks can loot them.
Good luck.
Legate!
I'm coming, Dot.
Suddenly, I can't shoot a bloody gun. I think it takes exactly that to kill an orc.
Now that bridge is a testament to the might of the Imperium.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
Their work outlived all of them.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the architecture, but I think it's more the massive guns that are kind of the signature of the Imperium.
These tracks went to the complex housing the Titans.
That thing is a battering ram.
Space Marines!
Yes.
Kill you!
No, thank you. Any left over here? I'm alive, that is. Oh, there was one alive. And now there isn't. Okay. I think I put him through the bloody stairs there. Humans to kill indeed. So glad that squigs make identifiable noises before they start running at you. Makes it so much easier to shoot them.
Now to stop this ramp. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
Did I suggest I liked it easy? I'm confused. Considering I'm playing the game on hard, it would strongly suggest I don't like it easy. Oh, well, I definitely like my suicide enemies to point out where they are before they charge at me. Let's just say I like it noisy. That's definitely the way I should put it.
So now it's time to impact.
Fire cannot penetrate its armor.
These trains have point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon ahead.
That orc just exploded into giblets. Blew away on the wind. That one too. I wonder if it's something about the physics of this train that they just evaporate. Ah, yes. One of the bosses of this game. And to be honest, not a great time, but we'll do our best. A lot of the sections of the terrain here just seem to block your shot when, like, visually they shouldn't, which makes this a very frustrating fight. I do love a frustrating fight. More accurately, I love to overcome a frustrating fight. As long as it's frustrating but fair. There's definitely if something's unfair or unbalanced, I get very fucked off with it very easily. But if it's frustrating but fair, I'm all for it. Oh, turns out I did that in one.
The Manufactorum still holds.
I have no idea why it's equipped me with a Vengeance Launcher. I haven't even used that thing yet. I haven't fired it once.
We must hurry.
Too in love with the bolter. The bolter and stalker bolter in this game are just a delight to use, in my opinion.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum Ajakis. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I've drawn them off, but now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands, or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. I was nearly ready.
An experimental weapon.
We need to find the Inquisitor before the Orks do.
By the sound of that message, they already have.
Remain alert.
Serve the machine god by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation center.
Corpse removal crews. Sounds like a glamorous job.
Captain, look! The Orks must be operating that crane.
They will not stop until they break through that gate.
We must disable that crane.
Does it take this to kill an orc? Yep, looks like it.
Orcs attacking!
Crush the Space Marines!
Oh dear. Okay. We're gonna have to use our rage mode. Even still, can we get an execution on this guy? No. Our teammates killed him before we could get there. What a bugger.
Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
Everything looks totally under control. Of the Orks.
Control room.
Forward! Clear out the Orks.
Fucking took him a hot second to actually notice me. Seem to be stuck now. It's going to lead to my death. Oh, just in time. Give me that full health execution. Yeah. Perfect. Just by the skin of my teeth, but all there the same.
Allow that.
I love the shockwave effect.
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
Come on, give me a nav point. Where do I go? Is there a lift or something? Oh, over there? I knew that. Boop.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
We did manage to bring the access bridge down. Robbing the Orks of their advantage in numbers.
Takes more than that to kill an Ork.
Christ, that's a lot of ranged orcs. Okay. I am probably fucked now. Yeah.
Only in death does duty.
Got blown the fuck up. Alright, well that seems like a good point to take a momentary break. I will be back shortly. Alright. We are back to our regularly scheduled beat up all the green people, certified not racist.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
Well, it's what they've been doing up to this point.
Robbing the Orks of their advantage of numbers.
Alright, and this time I'll take my time, because last time I really rushed in and that seemed to dick me over more than anything else. Much better. As long as they don't get through my shields, I'm fine. What have we got here?
They ain't so tough.
Do love the old game trope of red barrel equals explosive barrel. Can't go wrong with that. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever actually seen a red coloured barrel in real life. Maybe they are all explosive and that's just a universal truth. What was that guy laughing about? Oh, bloody hell. Do love that Orks colour code themselves. If they've got yellow shoulder pads, they've got a gun.
The lift is this.
Corporal Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift up now.
I assume that's the lift. Not this way? Ooh, what's that? New item? Or is this an upgrade to my seal?
Granting access.
Ah, the power axe. Much prefer this to the chainsword. Just seems to make a lot more sense to me to have like a energy crackling axe than a bloody chainsaw.
Orks! An entire horde!
Antioch, hold the lift. We have Orks inbound.
I'd much prefer a power sword, but I'll take a power axe. No, you're hiding from me. Where'd you go? Sure, there was a ranged guy left, but apparently he's buggered off. Oh, no, there he is. I don't know what you were swinging at. There is nothing over there. Power axe really is a thing of beauty. Especially the executions. Oh. Poetry in motion. At least when I can see it and the camera doesn't just stick to me for no reason. Well, that's two of them. That's bad. Strange, against the other one I seem to be knocking it back with the power axe. This guy taking every blow. Ah!
Better to die for the Emperor.
What a bugger. I really hate in any game when something functions one way, so you learn to do it that way, and then it changes how it functions without giving you any indication as to why.
The lift is this way.
Corporal Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain.
Especially when it means restarting the entire bloody section. Ugh.
Granting access. Authorization Astartes Ultra.
Orks! An entire horde!
Antioch, hold the lift. We have Orks inbound.
Get some use out of that vengeance launcher finally. Close one.
Kill the Space Marines! German shooters are coming!
Bloody leap him from off screen. Okay, that's one down. And that should be two. Yep, just tear his head in half. That'll do us.
Corporal Antioch?
Yes, my lord.
We have word that an Inquisitor is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days. Has the Liberation Fleet arrived, my lord?
The fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard, to cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
I see.
But the facility and its Titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no Ork has breached this gate, my lord.
Contact Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres, and your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the Colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
Here we are, my lord.
My thanks, Corporal.
Where? Sorry, this just looks like every other fucking facility in this entire game.
Clean, Guardsman.
Is this a conveyor belt of some kind? Kinda looks like it. With the links. I just don't know why there'd be like riveted links if it wasn't some kind of conveyor belt.
At last. A place the Orks have not stained.
For now, I doubt even dropping that cannon on them will convince Orks to back away.
Indeed. We must find this Inquisitor and the Titan Invictus.
I don't think anything makes Orks back away. save from killing their war chief.
Focus. Meet your quota. Increased productivity gains high favor from the machine god.
Press button. Wait for teammates.
Titan Invictus seems undamaged at least.
Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean? Is this invasion not enough to bring out the War Titans?
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant. Without them, it sits idle.
Don't really get a sense of the thing's scale from this distance, to be honest. Then again, I don't think that's one of the bigger Titans. Oh, definitely more slowdown there.
Captain, this is an auger station. I can scan for the Inquisitor's life signs.
Access authorized.
There. A lone human.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Section 449 is understaffed by 100%.
He's in this wing of
Please
the
rectify.
Manufactorum.
I read alien signals throughout the facility. A large number of
Yeah, you just stand over there conversing, I'll just be leaving.
Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
90% of the population is dead. Everything is under control. Am I slow turning? I seem to be slow turning. So I wonder if... I wonder if that was my character not rotating with the platform there.
Leandros, can you use this panel to contact our other forces?
Not directly, but I can boost Vox range.
Do it.
Access authorized.
Do it.
Ultramarines chapter.
Here, Captain.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus. Are you receiving?
Captain, this is Sergeant Midas. Squad Solidus is on the ground and making for our objective.
New orders, Midas. We are at Manufactorum Ajakis and have located the Titan Invictus. I need Solinus to come secure the Invictus while I divert to a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
I'll be honest, I don't remember the names of these characters to know who's going where and what's doing who. I just want to smash more orcs up.
The Orks are in the pipes.
They are indeed in the pipes. Or on the pipes. They travel through pipes, they're partly fungus. Starting to see some parallels with Super Mario Bros. Here. Isn't that the door I came through? Am I lost? Boop. Yeah, I'm 90% certain that that is the twisty platform that we rode down here.
Inquisitor, Ordo Xenos.
Repeat authorization.
Drogon, prepare the power source for immediate release.
One moment. Repeat authorization.
Inquisitor Drogon?
I am Drogon. And you are?
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. We received your distress call, but you seem to have weathered the enemy's attack.
I am soldier and scientist, both, Captain.
Suspicious.
Device.
The power source is running the entire manufactorum from the generator room.
This device is a fuel source, not a weapon?
It is a complex device and an unstable one.
That does not answer either question.
They'll try and take it apart. It could detonate with enough force to destroy the entire planet.
Then we must move it to safety.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid. This way.
You are wounded, Inquisitor Drogon.
I'm a psyker. My psychic abilities are controlling the bleeding.
Very well.
Psyker meaning psionic in
Xenos life forms detected.
Warhammer speak.
Space Marine! You trying to steal my Titans?
They're not
Steal my loot?
your Titans.
Your guts right out your throat!
Okay, well that's rude.
The Ork himself. I'm gonna put your head on a spike, Space Marine!
Any spike in particular, or just, you know, a spike in general? Well, that's a problem. What I need here is to clear some of these packs out. Well, that seemed to have worked. Good old vengeance launcher. Decent backup when I'm out of grenades.
Has a scent for us now. Damnable creature! Had he not blundered onto this world?
But he did, Drogon.
Speaking that line louder than anyone else. Damnable creature!
Full access granted.
Ah, the plasma pistol. Can I swap back, or am I just stuck with it now that I've picked it up? Oh, okay, I'm just stuck with it. It's... I don't know. It's an interesting weapon. I don't actually like it as much as the regular old bolter pistol, so I kind of wish I hadn't picked it up. Where's my little green pointer to tell me where I need to go next? So it's clearly meant to come down here to grab that. But where now? Ah, around. Lower level or upper level? I'm hoping it's upper level. Yep, looks like it. Oh, cutscene anyway.
My boys want to give you a proper greeting.
Oh, my favourite. Shield Orks. Needlessly durable. Despite wielding something that blocks their entire view from the front, aside from that stupid little window, if you try and roll around behind them, they just track you perfectly, so there is no way to evade the shield. Just having to have to bash at them front on. Very frustrating in my opinion.
How much deeper does this facility go? Manufactorum? Far deeper. The whole generator room is actually suspended above a venting shaft.
Suspended?
Yes. In case of catastrophic overload, the whole room can be shunted away into the depths. Ah, yes. Here we are. Colder than a spaceman's smile in here. Yes, a byproduct of the device's functioning.
Byproduct? Usually things that generate energy are exothermic, as in they also generate heat. I don't know that humans have discovered any ways of generating energy that are endothermic, because most of the problems we have with that kind of stuff is cooling, so if there was a power source that was also a cooler, we'd be leaps and bounds ahead in technology.
Understood. Brothers, guard the access points.
I have engaged the decoupling sequence, Captain. You must keep the chamber secure until the power source is exposed.
Identity confirmed. Drogon, Ordo Xenos.
There. The primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
I'm already in the central chamber.
Xenos detected.
Captain, the war boss.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, bloody hell.
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Didn't realise Orks had friendly fire. That's interesting to know. They bowl over the poor little grots. Oh yeah, that was definitely friendly fire. Now finish him off before I get killed. Nope. Took so long on the fucking animation to kill that orc that I just died. Amazing. I had damn near full health when I started that execution.
Brothers,
well, that'll teach
guard
me.
the access points.
I have engaged the decoupling.
I have to split up my enemies and stun them before I can take an execution on.
Identity confirmed. Drogon,
Come on, open the bloody door.
Ordo Xenos. Primary containment
there. The primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Alarm. Xenos detected.
Ooh, that mind's all shiny! Space Marine shooting me!
Captain, the war boss.
Space Marine! What are you hiding down here? Whatever it is!
Oh, fucking hell.
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Right. Stunned one of them. Can I blow him up? I can. Lovely. Now I just need to get rid of the other. There we go. Perfect.
You can't run from me, Space Marine!
I'm not running anywhere.
Now, head over to the
I'll sidestep the missiles, though.
Activate it. It will retrieve the power source and get it into its canister.
Ah, shield orcs.
This sparky thing what you want, Space Marine? Then I'll take it for myself! More humans to kill!
Alarm. Severe damage.
That damn orc will kill us all. Grab it, Captain. Force the power source into its canister. Quickly!
Cut her to bits!
Initiate cutscene.
The whole room is coming down!
Look, I'm pretty sure the whole room blew up the first time you touched it, so how about this time? Yeah, don't. Great job, Titus. You did it.
Sidonus, Leandros, respond.
Captain, the Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did. And I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andris. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
Love how matter-of-fact Captain Titus is. Just, well, I did. One of those protagonists where I actually appreciate the lack of flair. Gives me that impression of someone that is actually, like, military and kind of precise about the things he says. Which for a Space Marine who's supposed to be a... I want to say career soldier, but someone that, like, lives to be a soldier. You'd kind of expect that kind of thing. Yes, hello, this is Space Marine. Probably should have ran away, to be honest. Oh, that slowdown is really a problem. Especially when it happens when you're trying to aim. Cheeky. Oh well, don't mind having more grenades. Always useful when you're being mobbed by orcs. Which 90% of this game seems to be about being mobbed by orcs. Is this where I just was? Looked like I'd done a big circuit. Oh no, scary orc. Trying to make use of the explosive surroundings, but not getting much, Oh, that's a big one. Now that is definitely what she said. Fucking psychopath. Laughing like that while being shot in the face. Got him. Struggle being that I couldn't execute him because of the orcs that were nearby. And then he didn't go back into stun. So bugger. Snapshot. I missed that one. I don't think there was much predicting that. I guess I just have to be wary. If there's a grating above me, there could be a squig. That'll do.
Adeptus Astartes recognized.
Melt a gun for Stalker
Ultramarine
Bolter.
Captain.
Oh,
Access granted.
that's a bad trade. Can I switch it for something else? Maybe the Vengeance Launcher? Yeah, I'll switch it out for the Vengeance Launcher. I do like the Melter Gun, but... maybe not as much as the Stalker Bolter. Although this is a perfect place to show off what the Melter Gun can do. We'll just... there we go. Point it at Orks, pull trigger, no more Orks. Pretty much a heat shotgun. Oh, bugger. Seem to have accidentally backed up into it. There we go. Ah, no ammo, just grenades. Pants. Definitely getting that slowdown much more regularly at this point.
Space Marines! Run, boys!
Run? That is not usual Orc behaviour. There's something up with that. Another upgrade to Fury?
Astartes recognized. Access authorized.
Yeah, Superior Fury. Yeah, so Fury mode lasts longer, basically. Which is nice, but I very rarely use Fury mode. Right, use it now just to get some use out of it. Oh, well. No.
Martyrs is the seed of the Imperium.
I got stuck into the fray just so I could get use out of Fury to see, you know, to test it out, see if it was any better. I should just stick to what I know.
Astartes recognized. Access.
Even with the Fury improved, it's not making any odds. I can't really seem to clear that little stay in the comfort zone. It's less the comfort zone and more just like effective combat strategy. Because even though this game seems to like have a fairly robust melee system, you're not really served by rushing into melee. Using it to defend yourself when things come to you, fine. But if you rush into melee, you're more than likely to like run into things like squigs or special enemies that kind of fuck your shit up. And you can't defend yourself from the guys pelting you with a Russian melee. Not what I meant. But right now, I'm definitely having a bit of a ranged orc problem. Which now I think about it, I was given that sort of bullet time mode in Fury mode that I've forgotten about, so maybe that's what they were expecting me to do. I think I'm fucked at this point, because there's just too many gun guys. Nope. Got a little bit of health. Oh dear. There we go. The F came a little bit early, but... Alright, this time, let's try and snipe out the, you felt it. Well, I'm pretty sure the panic running around and low health made it obvious. So yeah, this time, let's try and snipe these guys out first. I'm guessing the rest of the ranged guys spawn in as I get further in. Oh, I'll take you. Fucking hell. Can't seem to land a shot suddenly. Right. Ammo for that gun is free, so we'll use that to take out the trash. Oh, it is not good at range. We'll go back to the Stalker Bolter. Much better.
Space Marines!
Will you fuck off? Right. There we go. Haven't even needed to use the Fury. I don't think that's the intention, but yes, Orks are repeatedly advertising the game as they go. Although I cut that one off. Spies! It doesn't have quite as much impact when the regular Orcs say it. It's when the big Orc war boss shows up and says it that I feel like it really has the gravitas it deserves. The way he says Space Marine is just fucking hilarious in my opinion. Strike. I don't know. Assumedly they're off with the Orcs that also yell 40,000. And then if we get all those Orc war bands together, we'll have the set. Oh, hello.
Captain Titus.
Well met, brother.
It is I, Captain Titties.
Of our position.
We should be nearing an access point to the surface. The air smells a bit cleaner.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the Orcs do.
the Space Marines! You! Shoot me again!
Well, that didn't work. Oh, shouldn't have run into that. Mistake. Not quite sure how I covered that distance, but we'll allow it. Not really sure. The slowdown didn't really help me. It kind of locked me in place and allowed me to get shot in slow motion.
Space Marines smashed over Space Marines! Run for it!
Alright, get out of my way. I need to go kill the shooter boys. So you seem to be my big bloody problem. Well, that didn't work out either. I don't remember this section at all from previous playthroughs, so can't say I've died here many times before. I must be, well, that'll be it. I'm not clearing out the bloody ranged guys from up here before I run in. Perfectly good vantage point here, and there I was rushing down into melee. Alright, well, they sorted the squig out. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? So, two things there. One, he shot the bloody ledge and that killed me. And two, as soon as I died, my teammates seemingly doubled. I'd worry about the squigs, but last time Leandros just shot it. Yep, he got it. That's hardly an orc charge, it's one bloody orc. Right, we rid of them now? Can I head down? Well, not if I can't move. What's going on? Come on. I don't know what the hell was going on with that piece of ground, but apparently I couldn't walk over it. whack an orc. I thought I killed all you ranged bastards already. But wait, there's more. Was there another? Oh, you must have got it.
Considerate of the green scum to open
At last, a way to the surface.
Not much tidier than below. But at least we have the sky over our heads.
Report to your destination.
Our rendezvous point is this way.
What could the Orks hope to gain by slaughtering so many?
Sow terror, demoralize the militia.
Cruel, but effective.
I don't think orcs...
This was no strategy of war.
Yeah, think it through like that.
For orcs, this was sport.
Exactly. They kill people because they enjoy killing people. There's no real thought with orcs. Invasion 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Millions more of them.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
Titus, if they take over the Manufactorum, we will have a damnable time getting them out.
We are Ultramarines. Orks are not a problem.
If we had a week, perhaps. But by then, the Orks will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Space Marine recognized. Granting access.
Ah, the las cannon. Because why have a regular laser when you can have a laser cannon? Yep. War indeed. Fires a charged energy blast along a powerful laser and cut through almost any armor at extreme range. Features a powerful optical scope with variable magnification. I don't know that I've ever varied the magnification, but sure. The way this weapon works, aim at Orc, push button, Orc no longer exists. And I do very much mean that. As long as you actually get the guy dead on, he just bloody vanishes.
If a job is worth doing,
Oh, fuck's sake. I didn't survive long enough to showcase the weapon. Well, that's what I get for not standing behind cover. Let's try that again. Oh, I don't need to see the fucking cutscene again. Skip, come on. Yeah, you cock your weapon, you roar at me, moving on. Okay.
Orc rocket launchers on the high ground.
Skadoosh, gone. And gone. 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 Disappeared. Vanished. Erased. Gone. I still seem to be getting hit, even though I'm nailing these guys, shot for shot. Damn near died again. I've got a fraction of a percentage of health.
Haven't left a single structure undamaged
or unblooded.
Worker absence is unacceptable. Transgressors face severe remedial training.
Fuck off. I'm doing fine, thank you very much. No ease in chat. Am I gone in a circle? Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Everything looks the bloody same. Aside from the dead bodies. I guess they're an indicator.
Greenskins!
Evacuation center.
Time to die! As opposed to die. Yes, that is exactly how they say it. Don't necessarily need the melter gun. Don't feel like melee is really the problem I have in this game. So the rocket knobs, You've got a license for that? What? Is there a reference here I'm missing? You're just weird. Well, you're in the right place. We're all weird here. Oh, bloody hell. I wonder. Oh, well, didn't wonder for long. I was thinking, if I back off and line up the las cannon, would it pierce through a few orcs? Doesn't matter. Had so little health for that section. Soon as my shields are down, Bosh dead. Not that the Stalker Bolter did me any good, so fuck it, I'll leave it out. Right, let's prioritise the rocket, boys. They're still somehow tagging me. That was a twofer. Okay. Too many obstacles. Just plowing with the bolter. Okay. Kill them all! Yep, kill them all, let God sort them out.
More rocks.
So rocks, a little bit more Warhammer 40,000 lore, are basically how the orcs do drop pods, which is where they and I think I'm understanding this right, and this is kind of orc philosophy in a nutshell. They take an asteroid, they hollow it out a bit, and then they stick bloody great rockets in it, and then they just ride that down through the atmosphere. Because that's how an orc do. Well, funnily enough, I don't know if you remember the opening cutscene, but this kid here, like the young Space Marine, did have head protection. He did wear a helmet, and then during our impromptu drop down to the planet, his helmet got smashed up. Why everyone else doesn't wear head protection? Because they're a main character and they want to show their face. I personally am a fan of the everyone should wear their helmet philosophy, but well, we can't get a new one at this stage because we're on planet and cut off from reinforcements.
If you are injured, return to your quarters.
Assumedly, he will get a new one when he gets back to base, but we've got a mission to complete first.
Workers of Class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Come on, turn face on. Oh, fucking hell.
Serve the Emperor today. Tomorrow, you may be dead.
What even happened? Had I lost any health up to that point? Did I just walk out and insta-die?
Workers of Class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Cut him to bits!
How are you still alive? For God's sake, you're wasting my bloody ammo. Oi. You're not getting away from me, you bastard. Could really do with some ammo, though. Oh, what's this?
To Lord Sharp, the power source succeeded in fueling the entire Titan Manufactorum. A remarkable feat. But I have not forgotten my true purpose on Graia, my lord. I have dedicated my life to defeating the alien horde. Now I will use the power source in a weapon that exploits the very weaknesses of our alien foe.
Time to die, humans! Smash
The tech priests will have to bring all of these structures down and rebuild.
This time on top of a mass grave. There, Drogon said to meet at that monument.
Yes, that monument. I know exactly what monument you're talking about. Being that you've neither, like, given me any indication which monument nor pointed it out. Is it that one? I will just assume so and continue forwards.
Evacuation Center Gamma welcomes you. Crematoria 15 to 48 are operating at full capacity.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by Orks.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp. How are you still alive?
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the Orks?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
You're really not wrong.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Very well. The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my research facility. The Psychic Scourge. It could destroy the Orks.
You didn't think to bring up this Scourge weapon before.
The Psychic Scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options. We fire the weapon and take our chances.
Okay.
The Psychic Scourge is at the Calcis facility, my research laboratories. It is a fair distance. We will need transportation.
Captain, we aren't far from the plaza where Lieutenant Mira was heading. The Imperial Guard rally point.
They will have Valkyries. We can fly to the research facility. Let's find this Imperial Guard outpost.
If you are injured, return to your quarters. The machine god will watch over you.
Okay. Wow, that's a whole saving of basically fuck all. I gotta say, sometimes I love the Steam summer sales, sometimes it's like, why are you even bothering to be on sale? I feel like some sales are such a low discount that it's basically trying to just advertise itself as on sale without actually offering you any discount. Yeah, no, that's a discount. Not that I'm advertising for Steam or anything, or whoever sells the Sims. Is that EA? Yeah. Not a huge fan of EA at the moment. Oh, I've backed myself into a corner. What the hell hit me? The hell is still hitting me? Wow. There is no way to avoid those rocket guys. They will just shoot you over any obstacle. Seem to be able to track you regardless of if they can see you or not. So that's alright. Wonder if there's any way to get rid of them before they really become a problem. They're difficult to visually locate. I'll have... See some regular range troops. I'm not seeing any rocket guys yet. Oh, there's a couple. And I'm getting beat up in melee because I'm focusing on them. Oh dear. And I'm dead anyway. Fuck me. So I can't take cover, I can't take them out quickly, and I can't engage the melee guys because they'll kill me. This is a fucking troll of a section, I have to say. I fucked myself, did I? Not this time. Stick to the corner. Can't see a fucking thing. I'll grenade the melee guys.
Inquisitor Drogon's alive. I can't believe we survived that.
Yeah, I can't believe you survived that, considering how many times I didn't.
Inquisitor, your wound is slowing us down.
I can manage.
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the Orks off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogon. The Ork chieftain wanted the power source. When his Orks see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
Which route to the rally point, Guardsman?
Bastion Primus is that way, my lord. But it's all Ork-held territory.
Really struggling on ammo. I don't think I've got anything left but the melter. I don't see any ammo boxes around. Tons of crates here, but not a single ammo box? Well, fuck me sideways. If anything comes at me from ranged, I'm kind of buggered at this point.
Do not bring personal possessions to public evacuation centers.
Now this is a combo. The Thunder Hammer and Jump Pack. It's one of those things where it's got a hell of a wind-up, but hits like a truck. But the addition of pairing it with a jump pack kind of completely removes the wind-up. So usually, it's slow as balls. Hits like a truck, but slow as balls. But when we jump pack around with it, we just get to sort of boost down to the ground and slam it into anything's face. Hello, boys. Punched him in the gut so hard I pushed him into the rock. Right.
Whatever you're doing, Captain, keep at it. The Greenskins are swarming your way, leaving our path open.
Oh, just like he said. Almost like Captain Titus knows what he's fucking doing. Oh, I didn't hold the button to listen to that audio log. Is there any way to activate it? No? Oh, I guess I'm buggered then. Crunch. Okay. Yes, I am Space Marine. Hello. Well, that seems to be the majority of the Orks. And then I'm guessing the way this works is, as soon as the game doesn't want me to have the jump pack anymore, it just falls off. It's eerily quiet. No more of that from you. Or you. Ground pound, yes. Mouse 2. I think I've been doing that regularly enough that I don't need to be told how to do it.
Concentration of Orks.
I am an expert at pounding ground.
Not for long.
Are we jumping up here? Or is this where I came into the arena? Oh, skull probe.
What took you so long?
I saw them. The Orks are in the loading bays. Help me drag this over.
Why are you blocking the door? This room isn't safe enough. We have to go, Caleb.
Workers, evacuate. Xenos detected. Your safety is not guaranteed.
It's too late, Lilith. There's nowhere to run.
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
Where's our shooty boys? Oh, on top of the rock. Well, that certainly doesn't make physics. That sounded like I killed a few of them, but I couldn't see it. Really struggling to get the shooter up there. Oh, that's bad. And dead.
Does duty end?
Oh dear. I landed and was hammering the spacebar to try and take off again, and apparently just... Don't know if there was a short cooldown or what, but it wouldn't let me. Just got ploughed in the face with that rocket. But then we are playing on hard, so it's been kind of a cakewalk for the most part. Been a couple of sections where I've had a death or two, but I can't say this game has been giving me as much challenge as Metal Gear Rising did last night. Where's our teleporty boy? There he is. Get in. And you. Is that the last of them? Seems like I've cleared out the arena. There's more stuff there though. Grenades though? Because I don't need grenades. No, ammo. Well, that's good. Get my stuff reloaded. Oh, right. That's why it wasn't letting me pull out the las cannon. I can't use the las cannon while I've got the jump pack on. It is greyed out. Same with the melter gun, which is strange. You can use the bolter, though. Apparently that a Space Marine can use one-handed.
Out of fuel.
Oh, okay.
This is Primus Command. Orks inside the perimeter. Move to secondary defense positions and hold the line.
Got our Gothic cathedral here, flanked by tanks.
Briefed me about the Inquisitor and his doomsday weapon. He said you require air transport to the Calcis facility.
Your Valkyries are the fastest way to reach it, and we have no time to spare.
Your men are already on board their Valkyrie, and the squadron's ready for liftoff. We'll get you to Calcis with all speed. It's time the Imperial Guard brought the fight to the Orks.
Sure.
Pilots, this is Lieutenant Mira aboard Valkyrie 1. Look sharp, Ork flyers inbound.
Captain Titus, I need a gunner to man the heavy bolter. Here they come, starboard side.
And this is how Orks get around. They strap fucking rockets to themselves and just shoot themselves places. Because of course they do.
War of the beasts. Boys going for Valkyrie 3 and 6. Keep us in position, pilot. Captain, starboard side. Ork ship coming up. Heading up. Kill it. Crush the spice. They're right behind us.
Well, that's very interesting. So despite the fact I'm losing health and there is literally nowhere to take cover in this section, it won't let me activate my rage mode. So I guess I just have to stand here and die? Unless I can hide here for a hot second. Oh, and that nearly took all of my shield. Fucking hell. Better in the cockpit than in the bloody engine, Titus. You fucked yourself there. Well, that pilot's dead. And that one.
Come in, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
Oh. Getting overrun. Do I have my melter gun? There we go. Ah, and then shot by a rocket just the split second before the execution. So frustrating. And this is why at any game that's done little melee executions well, like Doom Eternal, which I would love to be playing right now, you're invincible for the duration. And it doesn't last that long. They certainly don't draw out the death animation for 5 bloody minutes. Oh, for God's sake, screen shake! Ah! Right. Gotta get rid of the melee guys. Sorted. Good. Is he dead? Oh no, he was still yelling. I think he's faking.
Valkyrie on approach.
What is the Inquisitor's status?
The remainder of the squadron has escorted his craft to the outskirts of the Calcis facility.
Very good.
Is it? Is it very good?
Farewell, Captain. I must return to base. Those damned Ork flyers cost me too many good men and too many gunships. We'll be hard-pressed to defend the outpost.
Thank you. And good luck, Lieutenant.
Where is it?
The device is secure, Drogon.
What are you waiting for, then? Further delay is intolerable.
You're fucking intolerable.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
Yes. Come. We've no time to waste.
Anyway. I think that's decent enough. That's 3 hours of Space Marine so far. I have to apologise for all the technical difficulties during the stream, but hopefully they will be fixed before tomorrow, and I think I'm going to end it there, because last night's 8-hour stream definitely took it out of me a little bit. And the constant pausing and slowdown is definitely not making the experience of this game, even though it's much smoother than Doom Eternal was, it's definitely not making this as fun as an experience as it could be. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll try and fix the... I'll try and fix the problem by tomorrow. I'm going to roll the graphics driver back, reinstall it, all that good stuff. Hopefully get it working nice and smooth, and then I will just have to play Doom Eternal when they actually sort their fucking graphics drivers out. Never buy a Radeon graphics card. It's just not worth it. Stick to Nvidia. They're definitely the way. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow.